it right now. I know niggas that got birds and brick houses. Still a catch on sixes and wipe your ass out. Hoes bring hoes out. And 25 to L bring a snitch out of a nigga. A chopper with a drum bring a bitch out of a nigga. You ain't never heard about me, better ask about a pistol. I was raised in the jungle, got it straight out the mud. Where I'm from, it ain't no crips and bloods. It's just clicks and thugs. Keep a Glock clip full with slugs. And if I ever hold a nigga, better get it in blood. Ain't with that whole shit.
Fuck all your lies, what you were listening to. This is your demise. That track you dropped, that had the force of a fly. I'm a kamikaze fighter pilot. I die, you die. Nice try though. Elementary flow, that is a no-go. Wookie motherfucker going die slow with what I know. Stalking life online, you got the rep of a troll. Touching all little girls, bitch, that's how you roll. Wise, no smart guy, heard you told. Officer talking, underage stalking, thank God. After your ass, he broke the mold. Your baby mama gave up the info, now I done heard enough. Call my PA here, just have him film your next video, make it a snuff. You talking tough, straight out of Sharon. A weirdo body go missing and not a damn person caring. What up, weirdo? I'ma make you famous, catch a buzz. Heard you traveling the crib, well let's bang. What up, cuz? God tier over here, listen to the sound. You keep talking that bullshit, get another beat down. Already would once for running that bitch that's mouth. By the way, you know Fly Zone, the Youngstown. Mark fuck tracks, we can really throw down. I crush crowns like you, certified bozo, homie. Think we playing? I got an army nationwide, the alliance. You gonna die trying to keep up aggressive defiance. Your reliance on fuckery have you talking gangster, but then you ducking me. But luckily you ain't a threat, annoying pest. I'll flick you out my fucking chest. Annoying as fuck, but barely causing any stress. Best bet, travel the crib, travel with a vest to protect your neck. No respect, we flow, no vocabulary, low diction. And we won't talk about your little rape conviction. Keep it up, you'll see what happens when it go too far. Wanna be snitch, can never be a net star.
I'm the lamest nigga out here. So look, check this out. I'm gonna put this on wax too. Cause I'm scared, man. I'm scared for my freedom and I'm scared for his life. Cause I promise on my kids, any one of them niggas walk up to me, I'ma lullaby their ass. And that's what I just got done telling the property.
We're gonna see how I land on my feet, Mr. Lewis Gossett Jr. Ah! Ah!
Cause I promise you, man, this nigga walk up on me one more time, him, his uncle, anybody, I'm blasting, period. This is what I did. I went down the street to the police station and I talked to an officer. And I ain't never done no shit like that before. You know what I'm saying? I'm used to handling my own business, you know what I'm saying? Especially when it comes to street shit. But I'm like, I know I'm gonna end up having to kill this nigga. I'm gonna end up having to go to prison. You know what I'm saying? I gotta do something to at least show that I did try and reach out and try and diffuse the situation. The property managers and ain't gonna do nothing. The woman sat there and said I ain't sent her shit. And then this new property manager, she just started. She only 2 months in. What the fuck can she do? So what? I'm supposed to keep walking around here when I go, if I want to go take out my trash, if I want to go wash my clothes, I got to worry about this motherfucker? Nah. So this is what I did. I talked to an officer. I explained to who I am. I even gave him my YouTube channel. He like, oh, you do YouTube? I'm like, yeah, man, I got interviews with Crazy Bone. I got an
That's
interview
awful
with.
lot, man. That's an awful lot. I wouldn't be wanting to tell the police, y'all. You know? And do remember this.
Young
That's Crip, y'all. That's gang, y'all. That's Crip. That's the man, ain't it? What's good, Blackout? What's popping, man? I hope you're doing better today, brother. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank y'all for pouring in on me. 13 people in the building. I appreciate y'all for pulling up on me, as always. We're going to have a little bit of fun with this tonight because this is the rise and the fall of the BBN, correct? But you see, I can't find a rise. I can find a fall, but I never was able to find a rise. So tonight we're gonna try to find this rise together. Because I want you guys to see just like I see through the eyes of a YouTuber, through the eyes of someone, just as myself. So we're going to share screen tonight, y'all. We're going to share a lot of screen. And I'm going to show y'all just what it looks like for BBN Network when you go to BBN Network. Just type the name in. Okay, here's where it goes a little fucking crazy. Where's the BBN? Where's the BBN at, Jack? I don't see no fucking BBN. Here you are because I only hit you. But let's take that back, okay? Let's go back up here. Just cycle through the BBN. The BBN Network. Now, like I told y'all yesterday, I went to his live videos, correct? And remember, Jack has said he's popping, right? I'm with y'all. Remember, Jack said he was popping, didn't he? I remember Jack was popping, right? You heard Frost is going cuckoo? You may have heard that correctly. Now let's go through the, I have everything by recently uploaded, so everything is a timeline now. Okay? So everything is a timeline. And I want you guys to look at the views. Focus on the views. We've got 500. 90. 66. But was that his fall? Was that his fall? Let's keep going down. We got 400. We've got 93, 536, 500, 300, 600, 700, 500, 300, 600, 700. Now let's let this load up a little bit, and we're going to just go ahead and cruise on down here. Hold on, Jack. That's not just yet. And I want you guys to see anything here. Where is the rise? Where is the fucking rise at? Do you see? Oh, let this be known. This is the stage. The stage. And it only got 377 views. Let's just keep going, shall we? We're going to go cruising down this a little bit. And you'll see as I stop, this man can't break 1,000 views. I mean, the Jadakiss got 265 views? What are we doing wrong here, Jack? What are we doing wrong, you wonder? Let's just cruise on down. Uh-oh, I think I seen 1,000. Oh. Look at this motherfucker. He ain't got no views. He has no views. And here's Jack Frost when he played basketball, but he wasn't playing basketball. Let's cruise down here some more. 4 months ago, 700 views, 800 views, 644 views, 470 views, 349 views, 750 views. Oop! 1,000. You had to post why women might take over hip hop, but then now today you hate black women. Jack, what are you doing, sir? I don't see where. Okay, let's keep on going. Oh, you used the homie's plaque, right? BBN Network Sunday night. Let's get this to load up another little bit. Let's keep on cruising down a little bit. 700 views, 400 views, 97 views, 1,000 views, 599 views, 1,000 views. You see, Jack, it's hard to come on here and front like you're God's favorite, but you can't even break 1,000 views. When was this awesome rise of Jack Frost? When was this? I don't understand where it come from, bro. Shout out my motherfucking dog, man. Easy living for me is in the motherfucking building. My homie. You know, shout out to Easy Living for me, man. With the motherfucking $25 cash app. And Easy Living for me, he always likes to do the, what's that? Clint Eastwood eyes, Jack. You see them eyeballs, homie? Them's Clint Eastwood eyes.
Started with a half a zip, turned it to a pound. OG had that dog food, called it Bobby Brown. We applying all the pressure.
That was a smackaroo. That was a smackaroo, Jack. But I don't see, you guys see what I'm seeing, right? Like 858 views, 232 views, 250 views, 658 views, 759 views. And you know what I do know about all this? We were talking about him. We were the ones talking about him. Looky here, boy. 800 views, 1,000 views, 1,000 views, 500 views, 1,000 views, 167 views, 962 views, 65. Where is the fucking rise and where is the fall, Jack? You look like you just been doing the same old thing. Where these 5,000 subscribers come from, my friend, I have no idea. They look like they have fallen from the thin air. Like where, bro? Where was the leap? Come on, man. Come on, man. Anytime you guys see something that you might want me to click on, go ahead and shout that shit out. And let's say, hey, let's look at that one. Because, you know, all this is fuck shit. Look how long this thug shit's been going on. Look how long this thug shit's been going on. Since before Jack decided to be like us. You guys want to peep this shit out? Let's take a look. let's grab one out of the air, y'all. Salute, Easy Living, man. I know you've been working, Pimp, because you're usually with us. So I pretty much, you've been working, ball. You've been getting your shit in. This one here is kind of garbage. This ain't got no taste. That shit's kind of garbage. But this one here, I think.
Everybody's having a beautiful day. We got a ton of shit to talk about. Also, just so we can be clear, we're going to be listening
Look
to
at this, y'all.
A press conference. There's a press conference that I want to listen to. I've been listening to it, and I'm telling you right now.
You guys,
this point,
if I leave this to be a reaction channel, right? Let's just say I leave this to be a channel that we react to Jack Frost. There's never-ending content here. There is never-ending content. This guy has been talking the same shit over and over and over. Let's talk about it.
This is the
How y'all doing
part
this evening, y'all?
of us talking about
Hodges, Medicated, Wookie, Net Stars.
I'm going to be
James
repeating
S.
a
is in the
lot of things
motherfucking
that we
building.
talk
From
about.
Strictly Liberty Hazelton's definitely in the building. I
So
see all
if
you
have
in the
any
house.
individuals
Blackout
that you would like
V2.
to abstain from getting
Copies in this
individuals that you would
motherfucker.
like to
I see
get
y'all,
out
man.
of doing things that you think might be risky, even if it's not gang like him, just might be a criminal, like just so we can be clear. There's a lot of gang members out there that's doing good in the community.
You hear this?
Just like there's people that's doing bad, right? Boom. Let's just keep it a stack. With that being said, we're gonna play a
You don't
clip.
look like AD
you gotta
there.
listen to what this lady said. At this point,
You don't look like me there.
I'm just gonna be honest with you.
You're gay. You're gay. What?
I don't know what to tell you. At this point,
Yeah, what?
I don't know what to tell you.
Gay!
We'll do that after roll call. I'm literally gonna be standing here and she's gonna during the press conference.
Oh,
she's literally
he's telling
just gonna
everybody
be
he's Dibby
repeating
first.
shit that I've been telling y'all for the last couple of years. Literally. That's why we're gonna go listen to the press conference.
Gay!
This is one of the most validating speeches I've ever heard somebody give that don't know me.
That don't know me. Listen to that mother schnozzle.
This is one of the most validating speeches. I'm blowing my nose. Y'all know I got it's allergy seasons over here.
No, it's
the
cocaine
most
season.
Validating.
It's cocaine season. We now know that to be true, guys.
Speech or whatever the hell you want to call it that I've ever heard anybody give.
What the fuck, man? Do that off camera, Jack. You're starting to learn a little bit better camera.
That did not know me. I'm gonna be blowing my nose.
He just threw that on the fucking ground, y'all.
So we're gonna go over that. But before we get to any of that, I just want to say a couple of things.
Picked up his phone, got snot going from fucking one nostril to the next. Fucking picks up his phone.
So let's talk about some other shit real quick, and then we're gonna get to the show. I'm gonna clip that I want. Look. Just want to make sure I'm gonna clip that I wanted to let y'all hear real quick.
But I'm gonna let you guys hear. I'm gonna grab me some drink, and I'll be right back.
Again, what the our favorite lawyer, our favorite Instagram lawyer said real quick about this case. I'm gonna let y'all hear that over.
Your favorite who?
This is being brought by state prosecutors, not federal prosecutors. What are they saying these guys did? With Gunna, I don't think they say that he did anything. With Young Thug, they say that he rented a car in 2014. That car
I wouldn't be looking to him for my news anymore, Jack. What's going on with you, homeboy? Our favorite Instagram attorney.
How RICO works. With RICO, they try to prove that you're in a gang, and once they prove you're in a gang, they're then able to charge you with the crimes of other gang members. So
our favorite Instagram attorney, guys.
You can get hit with murder. As to how they're proving
Salute the motherfucker.
You to hear that part.
For me to pull
Don't forget that part
tonight, man. Show Jack who the fuck
if you're in a gang. Read the title again. If you're in a gang and a murder is committed in furtherance of that gang, you can also be held accountable for that murder. You see, don't forget that that's a thing. Okay.
Huh?
One more thing I want to get to before we do roll call. Then we're gonna do roll call. Everybody get your comments in. Then we're gonna do roll call. One more thing I want to get to.
Appreciate you, man. I always do, brother.
I'm just gonna check my mixtapes and bowl alert. That's it. If I don't see it, I mean my mixtapes and shade room. If I don't see it on one of the two, then it's a dub.
Oh, you just watch my mixtapes, huh? Yeah. Okay.
Yo, this is what's going on in New York City. Hold on, let me show y'all what's going on in New York City real quick.
This is easy, you guys.
Hold on.
This is like
see this banana shit. Hold on. These are the type of people. These are the type of people right here that be trolling me. You see that guy? Those are the type of people that be trolling me. You see that guy?
We now know the truth behind that now. We now know the truth.
Let me show you
following now. And it's nothing like those.
These are the fucking, this is Team Squish over here.
Team Squish.
This is how Team Squish be giving it up.
Team Squish, then.
You know what I'm saying?
Team Squish.
That's how Team Squish be giving it up. Just like this dude. That's Team Squishy. I'm not Team Squish. Team fucking, He damn near got Amazon. I'm thinking, I keep saying Team Squishy.
Casey Emmanuel's over there
Team
then.
Slurp.
Oh,
Because I've
so is
been
Sebastian
watching, I've been
Tompkins.
posting
Oh, that's a
Squishy
shame
all
to
day.
hear.
Squishy is a super cutie. For real.
Look at this motherfucker drunk.
Yeah,
as
that's Team
shit.
Squirt right there. You see Team Squirt? That's Team Squirt. That's how the women act and that's how the men act. Just like that.
Team Squirt.
That's how the women act and that's how the men act.
Team Squirt, y'all.
That was a perfect representation
of
Team Slurp. Doing all the slurpy goodness. Anyway, let's get back to the show.
Is that him? It is.
Let's do roll call. I was looking for something, but fuck it. Let's do roll call.
Aww.
Let's get to the show. The thing I was looking for don't got nothing to do with the topic. It was just
absolutely.
Shout out to, I said Jay Hodges, morning BB Jack Ross. What up, Rube? Don't nobody see them, Dr. Jones.
What up,
going
through with Jay Hodges?
What's good for us? This is good morning to the chat. Good morning to you. What up, Sebastian Tompkins with the fools? And this is BB Salute. This is Hump Day. This is Dub Day. And he was showing up for Dub Day. Shout out to Jason Elliott, drubbing the fools.
Shout out to
what up,
Jason
Jay
Elliott.
Hodges? He said,
that feels good.
All of the like buttons need to be hit.
This feels good.
Here. Can we at least get 30 likes if you don't mind?
Shout out to motherfucking Jason Elliott. Shout out to motherfucking Jay Hodges. Still tried and true over here, y'all. Still tried and true over here.
Shout out to KC dropping all those pros. What up, Miss Nikki? She says, good morning. Looking good. I'm trying to beat you there, baby, but I lost. What up, Ocean and Boss? Dropping all those pros. Boss Up said, better stop screaming gang gang. Yes, people should stop screaming gang gang. What the fuck? Sebastian Tompkins says, as an accessory to the fact.
Hey, buddy,
yo, I'm
man.
so on it that I was doing a thing with somebody once. We was working on a project or we was like, networking. So when I was leaving, dude was like, gang, gang, like, just saying that shit. And I was like, I turned around and said, I am not part of a gang. I have no, this is real facts. This really happened. I'm not going to tell you what happened to, but this really happened. And then after I left the crib, I was like, God dang it. He was just trying to be like some cool shit. And I fucked up the whole vibe. Because the nigga said gang, gang. I was like, no,
you fucked up
I'm
the whole vibe.
No, I was just no. I'm not part of that. I'm not getting caught up in shit. I don't know what y'all niggas doing. I'm not here.
I cannot believe I left.
Shout out to Tighten Up TV since top to top with all the D glasses. Hey Jack, you're great. Boom, you are great, my brother. I appreciate you.
All these billions of roaches.
I'm gonna get to something real quick. First of all, I'm gonna be playing audio. We need to listen to this thing real quick. Some Nation said that DA ain't playing with them dudes. No, not at all. These guys are in trouble. They're in trouble. I want to say something. I want to prime everybody real quick. What up, New York Urban Legend? I don't talk about this gang stuff because I'm against black people. I love us.
Oh, how the tides have turned, huh, Jack? You hate us. You hate the black folk, bro.
I'm against black people. I don't want none of us to go to jail. I don't want none of us murdered, either by ourselves or by anybody else. I talk about this stuff because
now remember,
niggas is getting misled.
I picked this thing up
and I'm
clean out of the air.
That
I didn't have anything planned with this reaction.
Young ones,
I don't know if I have seen this video,
and they might see something before it can happen to them, and then take a different route. I'm hoping that some of the people that's already in the midst
that hat
encouraged to do
has to be so sick of him. It's pitiful.
I don't want y'all to go to jail. I don't want y'all to
that hat has to be so sick of him.
So
hey, BBN, that's over here. How y'all doing?
And I try to
y'all come over here, man. It's all good. Jack's not delivering content any longer. He's giving up on you guys. He's giving up.
So if you see me, don't get angry at me if you don't like something that I said. If you want to debate it, we can talk about it.
Let's do it.
But let's talk about it to build and try to get somewhere positive.
No, let's talk about it so we can debate on it. Bro, let's talk about it so we can debate on it, Jack. You want to do that? If anybody can get this dude to debate me, I'll give you $100.
That's all I ask. Because even if you hate me, I don't really want bad to happen to you.
That beanie.
I want the Most High to come down, bless you, change your heart, and then make things happen.
Probably ready to jump off his head every moment of the day that he wears.
Because if you're worried about elevating, you're not worried about me.
Well, you still saying the
So
same
with that
thing
being
again.
said,
That cocaine knows.
Young Thug might quite possibly never be a free man again.
Then he went and grabbed his phone again.
First, and I say that regrettably.
You ain't got no fucking
First,
regret.
I put it on the other phone. Let me make sure it would account for something. I got
Thinking
something.
of an escape plan.
Young Thug court appearance. I ain't gonna connect this to the speaker.
You motherfuckers is something else. Fuck Young Thug. I could give a fuck about Thug or his homies. They out there killing people, man, and thinking he's gonna get away with it just because he's Thug.
I'm gonna play.
Smoke a lot of reefer, man.
The clip.
Thug is garbage. His music's
from the
trash.
court
I
first
always
before
thought it was
speaks to the
garbage, bro.
judge.
I didn't like any of it.
Right.
None of it. Even when he was with Gucci, I didn't care for that shit either.
The Archer. What up, Archer? I haven't seen you in a while. How you doing?
Never listen to Thug.
Also, I'm just kicking out negative energy.
Mhm.
So if you come in here with negative energy, I'm just kicking you out.
Okay.
I don't care if you agree with or disagree with anything that I say. I got an admin that disagrees with almost everything that I say. So I don't really care. And I mean, the admin be here every day too. Prince Stewart Mid. We barely ever agree on anything.
Is he
If you
still
come here
there?
with that negative energy, I'm just kidding. Nobody got time for that. We grown folks. The Archer says the 30-something didn't move like this. I grew up hearing Jay-Z say we don't take pictures. Social media made everybody want attention.
Look, let me say this right now because I don't know what I'm watching here, okay? Let me say this right now. I do not know what I'm watching here. If this man says anybody's name and brings up anything wrong and brings up anything bad, I mean, just starts clowning or trying to talk about somebody or trying to clown somebody, because we all know his clowns ain't fucking clowns and can't be clowns ever. He can never roast anybody. Okay, that's that. Let's be clear. But I don't want anyone to feel away. I promise I snatched this clean out of the air. I was skimming through and I snatched it because he might say something. And if he does, I apologize for that.
I'm going to play this clip first, right? Of him with the judge. This is important.
Look, if it happens, I will ultimately apologize for that.
Shout out to 11 Alive TV.
You are here on bench, and what we call our benchmark calendar for Fulton County Superior Court. Be aware that on this calendar, you are here because you have been indicted under 22 SC.
What am I saying wrong, brother? Am I saying something wrong? My bad.
For conspiracy to violate the Racketeer Influence and Corrupt Organization Act and participation in criminal street gang activity.
Later.
I brought you forward so that you can be put on notice that for the
Yeah, Prince is over here. He's been over here before. He spoke to us.
For the judge, Honorable Judge Jerome Glanville, at the next available calendar that will be presented in courtroom.
Oh, if I get an alert, y'all gonna see my alert. I don't want y'all to see my alert.
No one should see my alert. It might be a little weird. What fucking alert are you?
Okay, so I just want to be clear on something.
He's on speed up too. He didn't know what she said.
I am not aware of. But be aware that you have the right to remain silent and not incriminate yourself while you are there and anywhere else. Anything that you say can be used.
He's tripping right then, boy.
I
That
literally keep
motherfucker
telling
was
y'all,
going
the most
through it, I
important part
bet.
of the everything that you say can will be used against you is not the will be part. It's can be. You understand what I'm saying?
That's what you come out to say? That was the reason you played the video? It's not can be. It will be. Okay, a lot of sense.
It's not the will be part. It's the can be part. Meaning that even if you try to get yourself exonerated, meaning that even if you try to explain how you didn't do it, it don't matter. Whatever information they get at all, they're only going to spin it in a way to make you look guilty.
They cannot
Period.
spin it.
Everything that you say.
Let me tell you something, Jack. The information that they get, the last thing they want to do is try to spin it, Jack. You see how dumb he is? The last thing that this motherfucker is going to do is going to spin the fucking information. No, they're going to use the information for exactly what it is, Jack. against you. Because if they try to spin it, then the information doesn't get used, Jack. I'm getting it thrown out quick as fuck.
It can and will be used against you.
You see
I don't
that
think
with
people
words?
understand that because they keep trying to explain shit.
You are being represented by Attorney Ryan Steele.
Oh, this must be the months and months of on end him telling us how good he was. It really did last for months and months and months. Well, you know, Thug was going through it, bro.
Judge, respectfully, I think you've already stated that there's not a bond issue. There's not really a first appearance other than you're verifying his counsel.
Yeah, that man can't sit still. Going through it, boy. Woo.
This is supposed. They're talking about this is his first time with the judge. I just want to explain this real quick. This is the only reason why I'm showing y'all this. Yeah, I heard.
Yeah, right.
They talked about it a little. I'm just gonna explain what the rest is because it's like 2 or 3 more minutes and it's not that interesting. But the point that's made is this judge says that I can't give you any bond. I can't give you anything. I can't give you no bail. I can give you bond. I can't give you any of that. You have to go speak to a whole nother judge. So the judge that he just spoke to the other day, the first judge that he went to speak to or whatever, that wasn't even the judge that could give him a bond or bail. That judge doesn't even have the ability to do such a thing. That's one. That's the first thing that I want to say. The second, remember what I said this video, you seen the title of this video? It says, the government is busy trying to say that they have something to do with 40 plus murders. It's really 50 plus. I just wrote 40 plus.
Just don't like Harvey Carter's.
It's really 50 plus murders since 2014.
Yeah, I think it's time for a commercial break. I think it's time. You're right. He does them every 20 minutes, don't he?
Now, with that being said, I'm not saying that these guys have anything to do with any of these murders. What I'm saying is, so that's how they tricking y'all? By saying that I'm saying my solution is money while they're making sure that I don't have money, so my problem is literally money. So they're making sure that my problem is a lack of money while they're convincing people don't donate money because he's only...
What are you really doing nowadays for a buck, bro?
For a buck?
What are you really doing nowadays for a buck, bro? You're making yourself look bad. But thanks for the fucking soundbite of a real crackhead.
Is oh, you want me to explain something that's not really that important? I just told you a different judge had to give him the bond. That's it. He doesn't have the ability to give him the bond. That's it. That's it. That's all you need to know. You want me to explain something that don't matter. I got you. Anyway.
Lord, man. Oh, Lord, man. Oh, my Lord, man.
It might be a present 50 or more. Since 2014.
I forgot who we were dealing with here.
Okay, so
Let me explain something else.
Let
me explain something else to you.
Literally
explain it. The judge will give me a bond.
Young Thug actually has this problem. This is the problem YSL and Young Thug has. Listen.
This motherfucker.
The government is saying that they were a street organization in 2012, and they've been watching them since 2012. That's before they were known as a hip hop, as a record label. You get it? Hold on, we're about to get to all of that. Listen,
go home.
The government said they've been watching them since 2012. That's before they were an actual record label that actually.
You didn't know anything about them in 2012, Jack. Not at all.
It's going to be really hard for them to keep claiming that they were a record label and not a gang. I'm not saying it's impossible. Right? If I was their lawyer, I would show.
Look how shiny he is.
They were attempting to make music before 2012, maybe. It's
what is Jack going through, y'all?
After 2012, the actual the structure for the rap group.
What's Jack going through, man?
That's all I can say that they might want to argue. That we were already there. The structure for the rap group was already there. Because of the way that we move, you know, we look like some young dudes. The police caught an eye of us, considered us to be a gang. In reality, we was a rap group.
What the fuck is Jack going through, man? A lot. That's fucking for sure, bro.
Ever since then, they've been following us around.
I can't. I have to.
This is the reason
why I have to ask the community. I get great answers like
Let's listen
that.
to what this lady has to say.
A lot of the
Acknowledge
things.
the DA and the Fulton County Sheriff. We're here today to
BBN, he's cheating you out of work. He's cheating you out of content. Where has Jack been, y'all? He's getting cheated out of content. Y'all are getting cheated out of content.
Is representative of the
He's not bad at his job.
Police Department in the DA's
Motherfucker, he's going through a lot. That's a fucking firm answer there.
The mayor, as well as the DA, gave an interview last week expressing their concerns about what we were seeing.
Lot.
And how we would go after any offender.
Beautiful,
and at the direction of the DA.
I love Liberty, man.
Yesterday, making sure that we were able to get one of our top offenders off of the street. In partnership with them, utilizing our tactical team.
Is this where the whole year of telling us how much he told us something 2 years ago? When we went and looked at your content from 2 years ago yesterday, Jack, you weren't telling us nothing, sir. You were basketball man of the year.
I need y'all to do me a favor. I'm only going to address this one time.
Ooh.
I'm not going to address all of the things that you should know that you don't. So we're talking about a thing, and I'm saying something, and you need to know the color of the car, because the color of the car is the most important thing. And since I don't know the color of the car, I can't know the situation. I'm not getting into this with y'all. Copy? If you don't know the differences between judges, but you want me to stop, what do you want me to explain next? Certain judges are for certain things. Somebody already told you. They put it in the chat and they answered your fucking question. Just so we can be clear. Just so we could just have all of the proof that all you wanted to do was slow me up, right? Hold on.
Just slowing
Somebody
up.
actually answered your question in the chat.
You know what? You don't have to look at the chat. You know, a lot of times when I start these videos and these lives, I'll go on a tangent, right?
Aren't you fed up with paying for multiple separate solutions? One tool covers your...
I'll go on a little tangent. And sometimes it lasts a long time, and I apologize for that. But I'm just getting hot real quick, right? Like, I got to come in roaring. I don't look at the chat, right? I see y'all. I mean, I see who's in there. I see who's commenting. But sometimes everything just doesn't relay up here yet until I go back to it, right? See, Jack, you can't be... You have to see what's going on in your chat room, sir. Because you're so scared of something coming across there that it be in the truth. You're so scared that you won't even let your moderators do the job, but yet you claim moderators are what we're blocking people. Shut the fuck up.
That's the only judge that it was. It was an arraignment judge. So do you understand what they try to do? They ask little stupid questions that don't mean nothing. And then they try to get everybody drummed up to want me to stop the whole show
do it,
and have a discussion about little tiny things that don't mean
back after you do that.
Shout out to Oceanic Vibes. I think that's the person that actually answered them. I appreciate you, because when the people ask questions that's small like that, that's obvious, when people in the chat answer them, I can keep the show going. But when people ask little stuff that the majority of y'all know, and then nobody want to step out and help them, now they ask me 20 or 30 times,
you saying
now I
something
gotta
about
stop the show
Oceanic
and
Vibes.
address the shit. That's not being very helpful. So I appreciate you, Oceanic Vibes. Thank you. That's the way we do that. Green team, let's go.
Ooh.
Now let's get back to the fucking audio.
Green team, let's go.
Where we stopped.
He needs that monthly income, y'all. Because he knows it's 5 or better. And it ain't giving nobody a damn thing.
Today I'm joined.
Okay, first, I'm in love with this woman. Not actual loving her. I'm like so scared of this woman. I want to meet her, but I never want to meet her ever.
What?
And she's really pretty. And I don't know
all
if
the
she's actually
Jergens.
pretty, or if I just like her. Because I might just like her. She might not be pretty. I don't know.
As well as my sheriff, Sheriff Patrick Levant. We are here today about.
I think she's pretty. I can't tell because I like her. I just like this idea.
Not just Jeffrey Williams.
You want to be held down and beat on, don't you, Jack? You want to be held down. You, sir, want to be held up against the wall by some fucking big thick ropes and shit and having a bitch slap you across your booty, don't you? That's what you want, Jack? You want to be held up against the fucking wall with your face facing the wall and have a bitch whipping you across the booty, don't you? I can see that. There's your leader, BBN. Whipping across the booty, dude.
We are here today about.
He likes a woman to control him.
That included not
Man, shut the fuck up. Let me turn my air on.
Media attention, but about 28 defendants that operated within our community between the time period of 2012 and 2022. It is our allegation that they operated as a criminal street gang and commits to do havoc in our community. That havoc includes crimes of violence, crimes of thefts, crimes involving drugs. I've made no secret about it.
I'm going to rewind something she said for 2 seconds and I'm going to replay it again. But I want y'all to understand what's the main thing that I keep telling y'all. If y'all stop doing the violence and y'all stop putting bodies on the street specifically, if you stop leaving bodies, they won't come after you like that.
Where you going to leave them at then, Jack? Like, you can just have gangs and not kill each other? How's that going to work, Jack? Just all fight it out, like in the streets, like Michael Jackson Beat It days, huh? Like we're the warriors still.
Communities of people committing more crimes than black people. The problem is a majority of our crimes end in violence and death. There are a ton of other crimes.
This morning's stream was beautiful,
but
y'all.
you have to pay attention to the violence and the death. You don't have no choice if you're the police department. You understand? So
now I feel like we're getting flagged.
I'm not even talking about the drugs right now because the killing got to go down. I can't focus on that shit. I keep saying stop killing each other. I'm literally always telling y'all how to keep the police off you.
Ooh,
I know it's hard to stop killing each other because they kill some of y'all and y'all kill some of them.
You can't
but
say
if that's not a situation. If there's a different way to work that shit out that different way. You might be keeping the police off of both of y'all.
Can't get in the club.
Yeah, they did shoot police that
way.
Hey,
hold up. This is the man that's trying to tell everybody how to stay out of jail that's been caught and been to jail. How are you telling anybody how to stay out of jail when we now know that you do all the things to go to jail?
You understand? Just on some real shit. Let's listen to what she got. This is the violence. I keep telling y'all that. There's crimes that they will go after, but they can't because the first crimes we see is the violence. That's the first thing we see. Violence. The gunfire. The person getting killed. The person getting beat up. The old lady being attacked. The
well, that's
being
pretty
robbed.
simple to figure out,
Those
Jack.
are the crimes that's dead in our face.
So stupid, man.
You understand?
Why is his level of fucking knowledge? Why does he speak?
Yeah, war may be profitable, but not good for business.
Time for a commercial break.
I'm not
break,
going
y'all.
saloon
Commercial break. Commercial break. Commercial break. We'll make this one quick. We'll make this one quick.
And we're gonna get back to the show.
All right. I mean, he keeps talking about BBN.
Help,
Shout out to Robert. We're gonna call you we're gonna say Rob, right? Because I don't know if you want your whole real name. With the $5 drop. He said, keep doing you, brother. Dallas love. Salute to Dallas. You already know what it is. Let's go. Salute.
For sure.
Yo, look, pay attention.
For sure. Love,
it's the
man.
violence. I keep telling y'all that.
It's the violence, y'all. It's the fucking violence, y'all.
I spit it like a pot. It's real, my block pump, pill, cocaine, and bud. The fans in town, they and my souls got me nuts.
Do it for me.
Because she's the DA. Well, not because the DA. I don't know. I like aggressive women. I don't like to have.
What's good, Chicky? That's my favorite right there.
As the
demon, boy.
County, my number one focus is targeting gangs, and there's a reason for that. They are
maybe that's why Jack loves her.
75 to
targeting gangs.
Of all of the violent crime that we are seeing within our community, and so they have
look. He can't even.
Just so we can be clear. Just so we can be clear.
Right. Jack didn't.
I've been saying that for how many years?
How many years?
She just literally said what I said, that the way that they think, and I've been telling y'all that for how many years?
Okay, so if we go by his logic, how many years was it? Hold on, I can tell y'all right now. I can tell y'all right fucking now, y'all. I mean, I can do it now. Why can't you just keep going? Why can't when you say, I told y'all so, you can't go back to where you told us? Right? You can't go back to it, Jack. But see, let's see here. The video that we watched last night, called the viewer appreciation video, was only like 2 years ago, guys. You guys, it was only 2 years ago. Does this guy know how to tell time? Does Jack know how to tell time? Like you keep saying, I've been telling y'all this for years now. You didn't even get popping until a year after your like junkiest fucking video on YouTube. Like, it's horrible, Jack. Let's get real here. And then you got thrown into the gang shit because Zeke put you down the street path. I mean, this is what we see, man. You cannot deny this. Like, anybody with logic can see this man's history, but anybody with any illogic tries to rewrite history while leaving history up.
How many years have I been telling you?
Yeah, he can't remember it's Monday or Tuesday.
Because I've been telling y'all that. Like, I'm sorry if you tired of me saying I told you so.
Me to you.
I'm sorry if you tired of me saying I told you so, but we reviewing the thing, and so I just want to reflect back to the time that I've also been telling you that, and I've been telling you this over and over again. I keep trying to tell you I'm not working against the community.
Jack?
I want you to stop committing crimes. The fact that I want you to stop committing crimes don't mean that I'm against you. I want you to live a great life. I want you to be your most magnificent self.
Where's the Most High?
Everything that you need to do in order for the Most High to bless you inside of His eyes, and for you to be able to live in the life that you need to live in order for you to be able to cherish His word the best way. That's it. I'm not against you. I don't want you to fail. I don't want you to falter.
Oh, don't use the word falter, sir. That's me.
So I've been telling people.
I am this man's thorn in his fucking side, and you know he hates my guts, y'all.
I said just a week or two ago, it does not.
I will not fall. I will not filter. I will not bend nor break. I will still be here to be that thorn in his side because he needs it. He's got to have it, man.
You are going to become
He's gone on here far too long scamming.
And we are going to prosecute you to the fullest extent of the law. I agree with Chief Bryant. What you see yesterday and what you will see in the upcoming months and years is the result of a lot
coming on YouTube and getting donations is not scamming. Okay? Look at that dude's face, man. So it's true. You have been using filters. Can't with the phone. I know. I know. Just take a look. Now he's a new guy.
Did you see her smile when she thought about these guys is in trouble, man? I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, we know that.
I got a lot to talk about on this also. I advise you don't go
yesterday, when you come to Fulton County, Georgia, and you commit crimes, and certainly if those crimes are in the Atlanta Police Department and this office, we are proud to bring forth this indictment and hopefully to bring justice to a lot of the community who was victimized through the course you see in this indictment. But more,
I need y'all to understand something. I need you to understand the perspective of the law enforcement community. She just said something. I just don't want to gloss over it too much. I want you to understand the perspective of the law enforcement community. The law enforcement community has a perspective of this. When we commit crimes in our community against our own people. What does DJ Academics always say? That what he told me, say the dirty ninja, he's not going to go more than 5 blocks or whatever his bus pass could take him or whatever stupid shit he said. That's funny as hell. It's funny as hell. I'm not gonna lie to you, but it's not all cap. Basically, what he's saying is that when we commit crimes against our own people, against our own mothers and brothers and sisters, and against our own community.
Happens in the same community.
She's saying right here.
That's just normal.
So while everybody is always talking about free him and free that person and free that person and free that person, did any of these people even commit crimes against people outside of the community?
When's that?
When was the last time you heard about
where did he do that?
Crimes to people outside of the community? How often does that actually even happen? I just want some real shit.
Like whenever
how often do that happen?
A good guy.
When usually when you hear about a black person killing somebody, it's another black person, isn't it? Usually when you hear about a black person robbing somebody, it's another black person, isn't it? I'm not saying they don't never rob other people or never kill other people. I'm just saying usually it's the other. Whenever you hear a crime being committed by a black person, it's usually.
Let me tell you something. A white person that lives in a white neighborhood, guess who they're committing crimes against? If a white person lives in a white neighborhood, let's say they live in the trailer park trash, right? He definitely got that going on. He got the old drunk dude look. I think he's a drunk. Right now, I do. I believe he was a crackhead at one point in time, but I think right now he's just a drunk. It's cheaper. Where you live, blacks killing blacks. Where I live, blacks killing blacks. But if I'm a white man and I live in trailer park trash community, wouldn't that be whites killing whites also? I mean, like the normal white person that's committing crimes on the white people aren't leaving their communities either, Jack.
To another black person, correct? But that's just the way shit works.
Yeah.
Most of the white people commit crimes against other white people.
Hey.
It's called crimes of convenience.
Oh.
People are generally saying, let me go jump on a plane and fly to Alaska so I can go mug somebody for $10.
Yep.
Copy?
Alcohol will do that, man. Alcohol will age you
The most
fast.
important thing that we are here to do is to keep this community safe, and we believe removing these 28 defendants will keep Fulton County safer.
So that's all I was trying to say. Understand the perspective of law enforcement. All right? And if that's not God working with me, where I'm pausing it and then restarting it perfectly with what I'm saying, I don't know what to tell you.
That.
I didn't read. Look, I don't have no script in front of me. Shout out to OGK.
Y'all are over there literally promoting a fucking bozo. Like this man, look at his face. It's like a glow of fucking like, oh my God. Shout out to that guy putting all of the posts in this chat. Oh my God. Did you guys just see how I was pausing and stopping it? God was doing that. God was. Now you have to understand why this don't look like a scam. This is a scam.
Network with the $10 drop. He says,
oh, it was money. That's why them eyes was glowing. It was money. Oh God. Oh God. Yeah. Oh, he was doing that then. Hacking out his front fucking door like a fucking madman.
Shout out to OGK Network. Shout out to OGK Network.
Who the fuck does that?
We're not talking about Zimmerman. Stop talking about Zimmerman.
If your pants fit, hold on. We're gonna get on this now. Oh, because we're gonna get on this now.
Force me. All right. And if that's not God working with me, where I'm pausing it and then restarting it perfectly with what I'm saying, I don't.
You need to quit talking about God now, Jack. We don't need a tyrant out here preaching God when we know you have no God in you.
I don't know what to tell you. I didn't read. Look, I don't have no script in front of me. Shout out to OGK Network with the $10 drop. He says, Frost, are you?
Frost, are you? Frost, are you? Fuck.
Hold on. Shout out to OGK Network.
And look at that. These pants fit me. Now check this. We have a woman in the chat, right? Miss 1-2 Freddy's coming for you. I don't want to put you on spot or nothing, so you don't have to answer this. But do you see a bulge? I actually see a sink, if anything. He knew I was gonna get on this, right? Do we see a bulge? I actually see a sink, if anything. Come on, bro. Cut out the gay shit, or we can go on with the gay shit, Pimp. You don't want that either. That ain't no bulge, sir. You know what that looks like? You got a whack-ass belt. Oh, seriously. Whack-ass belt. It looks like your jeans are about 4 sizes too big for you, and you have your belt so tight around your fucking pants that they're starting to bunch up in the middle. Because they ain't got no more room to fill, homie. That's the honest to God's truth. Now you can go on your stream and say, "Oh, they're looking at my bulge." Well, I don't really see a bulge.
Shout out to OGK Network. We're not talking about Zimmerman.
At
Stop
all.
talking about Zimmerman. What the fuck, yo? Stop doing that. Every time somebody stop minimizing the crimes that other people are committing by keep bringing Zimmerman's name up. Stop doing that.
Zimmerman.
Let's stop minimizing the crimes of other people. You're minimizing the death of over 40 people. You're minimizing their death. You're not doing it on purpose. You understand what I'm saying? But every time y'all bring up Zimmerman, y'all minimizing the actual crime that was committed. And there's a lot of people like, what the fuck? Like, there's people that died and you minimizing the dead people in order to try to make a stupid ass fucking point. Like, what the hell?
Kind of like how you did this morning.
Have a heart. That's what I'm saying. Have a heart.
You minimize him to try to make it look like somebody was coming after you.
Every time we talk about something that black people do, people gonna bring up Zimmerman.
Crack pants and crack belt. That's exactly what the fuck that looks like. You look like you got a goddamn
we gotta grow past
extension cord around your fucking pants like an old homeless man.
The other assholes the assholes that be in here. We gotta go past that at some point. OGK Network says you don't see the police. You don't see white people constantly talking about how OJ got away with something.
Yeah, he got his pants turned in.
OJ killed 2 motherfuckers.
No bulge. We got it clear. No bulge. I said no.
We just be clear on that. So we still got. Well, no, they way ahead of us on the evil that they've been doing. So I get it. Anyway, OGK Network.
That comes from a female, Jack.
Are they saying that YSL actually killed 40 plus people? No bulge. They're saying that they have the actually 50 plus since 2012.
Look at that belt wrap.
I'm not sure if it's all in the indictment.
Who does
but
that?
They're saying that basically they have evidence of that.
Crackheads that can't afford
a belt. Free King Slime and the artists that are signed to the legitimate label. I agree. Salute, young. I salute. Agree. I agree. There's people that's locked up right now and they shouldn't be locked up. 100%. They grabbed up niggas that don't got nothing to do with anything too. 100%. That's a fact. Salute. Thank you for saying that, my brother. Appreciate you.
Good ass kiss.
Don't minimize dead body. Like people stop minimizing other people's pain in order to validate something. Like y'all have a heart. Stop minimizing other people's pain. Like, why we do that?
Thank you.
That's like when somebody say they have something bad happening to them, and they say,
I was trying to be gay, but I didn't see bowls at all. I mean, usually we can see bowls, but no bowls.
Why you minimizing the pain that person is going through by comparing it to something else?
See your bulge in your mouth.
Go speak to a psychiatrist or a psychologist. They'll tell you that you're not supposed to do that. That's hurtful or harmful.
A what?
You're basically telling a person that you don't care about them. That whatever their problem is not important. They need to get out.
But you said no trauma bonding.
Go talk to a psychiatrist or a psychiatrist.
So you're trauma bonding.
I promise you they're going to tell you what I just told you.
That's trauma bonding.
I keep telling you I went to school. Don't believe me if you don't want to.
You don't
pick
go
up
to
a book.
school. You never went to school.
If
you did, you fucking filed your Chapter 7 bankruptcy on it, and you didn't get no goddamn. Oh, was that the teeth? Huh? Hold up.
You're not supposed to do that. That's hurtful and harmful. You're basically telling a person that you don't care about them. Salute. Thank you for saying that, my brother. Appreciate you.
Let's hear it again.
Don't minimize dead body. Like people stop minimizing other people's pain in order to validate something. Like y'all have a heart. Stop minimizing other people's pain. Like why we do that? That's like when somebody say they have something bad happening to them and they say, well, this person, they don't get no. Why are you minimizing that person's pain for? You know how fucking you don't got no why are you minimizing the pain that person is going through by comparing it to something else?
This is fun.
Go speak to a psychiatrist or a psychologist. They'll tell you that you're not supposed to do that. That's hurtful and harmful. You're basically telling a person that you don't care about them. That whatever their problem is not important. And they need to get out of here because they're not important. Go talk to a psychiatrist or a psychologist or pick up a book.
Get out of here. You're not important.
I promise you they're going to tell you what I just told you. I promise you. How do I know? I keep telling you I went to school.
Because you're fucking ready to kill yourself at any minute right now. But you don't want to kill yourself, Jack. You just want to keep using people on YouTube. Facts. You just want to keep using people on YouTube. That's all you want to do. It's all Jack wants to do. Back to commercial break.
So, man, so that's how they tricking y'all? By saying that I'm saying my solution is money while they're making sure that I don't have money, so my problem is literally money. So they're making sure that my problem is a lack of money while they're convincing people don't donate money because he's only...
How you doing, ladies and gentlemen? We didn't go anywhere.
Psychologists, they'll tell you the same fucking thing.
You're right. He did confess to being arrested for cocaine, but didn't admit he did it. That's fucking retarded. He's got the whole. He pled guilty. He pled guilty in the court of law. You can't come on YouTube and say I didn't do it. I didn't do it.
What I'll tell you is that as large as this indictment is, I told my team,
Motherfucker
let's
pled
not be
guilty in the
sexy,
court of
let's
law.
not overreach. Let's be conservative in our approach, which is always the approach that I take. And in taking that approach, 28 defendants were indicted, and they were indicted for the crimes.
17 of them snitching already.
Appropriate for this RICO indictment. And so I won't speak to any person that is not named.
Still 11 defendants, still fucking going.
Okay,
though.
before we go any further, a couple of things I want to say. Listen, pay attention. Did you know what she just told y'all? Does anybody know what she just told y'all? I'm going to tell y'all what she just said when we get to 60 likes. We got 111 people in here with 44 likes. We could get to 60 likes.
Going down, aren't you, Jack?
I'm going to tell you what she just said. She just said a mouthful.
Going down, aren't you, Jack?
I'm telling you right now. I'm about to put a lot of people in the game. If you're a YouTube content creator, this is one of the things that you're going to parrot that I'm going to say.
No, we
this
ain't.
This is 100%
no,
one of the things that's going to come out to be true.
I thought he was going to say he's a drug dealer, too.
Do you know what she just really said?
But we all know different.
I'll play this over. I'll play the whole
He
clip
said he got caught
I want you to get it.
over.
I don't want to have to tell you what I believe.
He got caught a felony amount of drugs, man, and pled guilty to him. He was a user, a high power user.
Listen to it trying to figure out how to best me. Don't listen to it trying to figure out how it goes with anything I said or didn't say. Don't do that. Just listen.
Oh, don't do
listen
anything
to try
that
to
I
find a
say.
problem with me. Just listen.
Sweating greasiness.
To a lot of the community who was victimized through the course you see in this indictment. But more importantly, the most important thing that we are here to do.
There's some things I'm not going to say.
And we believe removing these 28 defendants.
You guys are more power to you. That's what I like to have the chat for. Chat can speak their mind. Chat can say whatever they want to, Even if it's something they don't agree with what I say. I don't mind eating a few words, Especially when I can say, you know what, I'm gonna walk that back because I'm wrong.
I told my team that let's not be sexy. Let's
People
not
can do that
overreach.
these days still,
Let's be
man.
conservative in our approach, which is always the approach that I take. And in taking that approach, 28 defendants were indicted, and they were indicted for the crimes that I believe were appropriate for this RICO indictment.
Let me tell you what this motherfucking internet did to everybody. When the internet finally took everybody by storm, it was the information highway, right? It was the no-tell lies highway, wasn't it? You could find out pretty much all facts on the internet. Well, since this internet waves took over, it seems like the more misinformation you can apply to the internet seems to be given more than the real true information.
And so I won't speak to any person that is not named.
And how many times you're going to pick that thing up and set it back down, pick it up, set it back down, pick it up, set it back down.
So nobody knows what she just said. Nobody understands nobody understands the answer that she just gave to that question. She gave a pretty precise answer to that question. Precise answer. When we get to 60, I'm going to tell you what it is. We can get to 60. That's 9 more likes.
He can't get to 60 likes ever anymore.
Get to 60 likes. I'm going to tell you what I heard.
Because you know why?
When I say what I'm going to say, it's going to be, you're not.
Listen, you know why nobody's going to give him 60 likes for this anymore? Nobody believes the information that he's giving. They're going to say, yeah, whatever. You're going to play us out of 60 likes. Not today, Jack.
Nobody is even going down the path of what I'm thinking. Of course she's saying it's about to go down. And of course she's saying that she has some kind of thing going on, obviously. But none of y'all's even thinking down the path I'm thinking. None of y'all. No answer so far has anything to do with what I'm thinking. Just want to be clear on this. That's why I said don't try to think what I'm thinking. Just
you can tell.
I'll play it one more time. Just listen.
Like he's trying to. It's like he's always in a war. You see what I'm saying? He's trying to convince, make you believe something that he wants you to believe. It's never here's the information, believe what you want. Here's how I sit with it. He's going to rerun this 50,000 times.
What I'll tell you is that as large as this indictment is, I told my team that let's not be sexy, let's not overreach. Let's be conservative in our approach, which is always the approach that I take. And in taking that approach, 28 defendants were indicted, and they were indicted for the crimes that I believe were appropriate for this RICO indictment. And so I won't speak to any person that is not named.
Watch what she said. What did she say? Oh, these other rappers are in trouble now.
I think she said a thing. I'm going to tell y'all when we get 5 more likes. And the only reason why I'm not saying another thing until we get the 5 more likes, because I know we can't get the 5 more likes. We got 100 fucking people in here. We can get 60 likes. That's one. 2, the thing that I'm going to say next, I want to make sure that I hold it in my brain, so I don't want to go no further.
Wow.
I don't want to start talking about something else and then don't get back here. We got 60 likes. 61. Boom.
Take them back. Take them back.
She just told y'all that she don't want to speak on law enforcement agencies or investigations.
Duh.
When she was asked about Jack Harlow, she said she didn't want to speak on other law enforcement agencies' investigations.
Look at Jack at his best, boy. He looks
Now,
horrible here,
I'm gonna
boy.
let you listen to it again. I'm gonna say what she said. She was explaining. She didn't say we're not talking on other people's investigations, because if she says that, then these people know that they have investigations on them already currently, correct?
She
But
did
what
say
she said
that.
was she's not speaking on anybody's investigations. She's only talking about what she's prosecuting in her department.
That's what
And if
you
you
said
think I'm
she
just
didn't
reaching,
say,
I'm
Jack.
gonna play what she said. Now listen.
Looking back on this is bad. He's a horrible journalist.
And we believe removing these 28 defendants will keep Fulton County safe.
He's horrible.
Yes, sir.
Damn, it must suck not to have that little girl's computer at this point, huh?
What I'll tell you is that as large as this indictment is, I told
Ladies and gentlemen, let's see if we can find the little girl computer return tape. How about that? Would that be fun, y'all? Does that sound fun? What was that called? It was called something. Now, I can almost show you when I can find it real fast, because that's when Jack started, using the computer, right? Yeah. Y'all with me? Y'all with me? Huh. Oh my God. Oh my God, dude. It was a live where he was walking. And the thing is closer. Yeah, I'm getting to it. I'm fucking mean, man. And you know what? I should be. Let me try something here. Yeah. It's going to be fun. His new followers see a psycho side. Yeah, man, because you and I both know how fucking crazy, really crazy he is. Like, damn, it's letting me go far, y'all. Hold on. Yeah, he took it down, I guess. That's pretty shady. That's pretty shady, man. If anybody knows what that motherfucker's called, let me know. Yeah, no. He actually told y'all that he took you to the hip hop museum. God, these are all fuck shit. This is all fuck shit. Fuck it. Let's just watch some fuck shit. I'm down with y'all. Let's just watch some fuck shit.
Around the time of remember when T.I. was going through all that? Anyway, we're gonna get to that a little bit later in the show. I'm gonna
Damn, he
show
looks
you at the
bad.
beach and shit like that. That's what we're gonna do. Like I told you,
Salute, Cuddy.
my crib. Like,
what's popping, G?
I'm at the beach. I'm not paying to get to the beach. It's just like I'm like, yo, I'm going to the beach, y'all. It's like $80. Like, nah, this is just me walking and shit. Like right down the block. Anyway, so we're gonna be talking about that, and we have to talk about this Meg Thee Stallion thing. There's certain topics that come up that we're always going to speak on whenever it rises. And that's because I have inside information on it. So any topic that I have inside information on, because I've spoken to somebody who's a part of...
Y'all heard this, right?
Or somebody who's next to somebody in the party.
Inside information, y'all.
Like, fucking, I know somebody 4 people away from almost every situation happening.
Hey, did y'all see where that inside information got him? But if you're like 2 people away from the situation and it comes up... Did y'all see where that
information that I already have that we've spoken about, or information that I have not spoken about yet, then we're definitely gonna always speak about those topics. That's one. All right, so I'm gonna wait for a 5-minute mark to do.
Oh, he's live tonight
because we started the show early. Our show usually starts
live.
at 9.
I'll go over to him. I'll fuck with him.
I woke up like earlier than usual today. Like usually I wake up like 5:36. I woke up earlier than usual. I'm just extra time on my hands. Like what the fuck I said. Let's start pushing the show a little earlier. I want to mention about the basketball thing one more time. I don't go outside to play basketball because I'm like, I want to have fun. There is not anything that I do that I don't do because I'm not trying to turn it into money. So when you see me go and play basketball, that's because I have a plan to try to make money. So I need to find people of like minds. I tried over at this
Hey,
park.
homie, you ain't gonna make no money on basketball and you ain't no good.
I went to a park where I know people want.
Yeah, you ain't gonna make no money playing basketball, you ain't no good.
They appreciated it. It wasn't like I come with my camera and niggas is like, oh, this nigga think this and this. I came with my camera. People appreciated me coming with my camera. People appreciated it. You understand?
Where?
So that was dope. You know, like you gotta understand when you're a content creator, there's places that you go that people always treat you like you're doing something to them. Like this is real.
No, you don't.
Like when you filming, they're taking it like you're invading on whatever. And then there's places that you go, and when you doing your content creation, they embrace you. Those are the places you want to go. Those are the places. Like, I don't like, okay, so we've been on this YouTube channel since 2017. Every single time anybody shows me that they don't want me around, I don't pull back up. I'm not one of those people that want to try to make you like me. Once you tell me that you don't fuck with me.
And that proves why you're so sucky now. No one's pulling back up. You've worked all over everybody you can work, and now you're at the bottom.
I'm just going to believe you, and I'm going to go do something else. It's life. What the fuck? I think niggas be mad at me because they be trying to get into arguments with me to try to get closer to me. But I don't operate like that because that's not how the Most High operate. You don't put an obstacle in somebody's way and you don't do that. Most High don't operate like that. You know what I'm saying? So I don't embrace it. Anyway, so apparently, I think there's like a hit or something out on me. So, yeah, for real, for real. So, I am going to spend a lot more time walking around by myself. Anyway, so apparently, I think there's like a hit or something out on me. Anyway, so apparently, I think there's like a hit or something. It's not how the Most High operate. You don't put an obstacle in somebody's way, and you don't do that. Most High don't operate like that.
Yo.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't embrace it. Anyway, so apparently, I think there's like a hit or something out on me. So
yeah, BBN, y'all over there witnessing a guy crumbling.
I am going to spend a lot more time walking around by myself because sometimes the problem just solves itself. Money.
Yeah, they're gonna get your ass.
Sometimes the problem just solves itself. Anyway, I'm trying to stretch it till we get to the beach before I start actually talking about the Fannie Willis shit. I want to explain something to y'all. Pay attention. Beach. Let's get right to the Ricos. Nobody commented. What up, what up, Contrarian Chronicles? He says, salute. How you doing this morning, my brother? Salute. All right, listen and pay attention. I want to explain to y'all what's going on.
Yep. You got tooth on him.
Remember when that last mayor left office? Shout out to Shot Murder. Remember when that last mayor left office? Do y'all remember? Why did that last mayor left office under scandal? People forget about that. There was a little bit of scandal. Listen and pay attention. What was one of the things that I said? I said, let's be clear on this. Because I want to give Shot Murder all of her everything. So initially, this is what happened. Listen. T.I. started getting attacked publicly. That's when the things came out about the rapes of the girls, correct? When T.I. started getting attacked publicly, T.I. standing hand in hand with the mayor like this. This is T.I. and the mayor. What Shot Murder was saying is they want to attack the mayor. So they're attacking T.I. and people like that to get at the mayor. I believe that's what she was saying. I can't be incorrect. So listen, if this is the case and they wanted homegirl out of there, they had to have a reason to want homegirl out of there. So this is the main reason why I do believe that T.I. or it's going to be Mike, freaking Killer Mike, is going to be one of the people that's going to actually get on the stand. Because if she really did leave office because there was a situation that has something to deal with morning, because there was a situation that has something to deal with
we might get a guy flipping out, y'all.
Then that means that there's other people that's caught up in this also. So this might be one of those situations where the government say, yo, look, T.I., we look the other way on this and on the other way on that. It's time to call that TIPS hotline. That's one. Pardon me. Now listen and pay attention. This is the most important aspect of what she was trying to explain last night or yesterday. To me. She said the help of the public has been basically essential. The help of the public. That's what she said, right? The help of the public is the only way that these situations could be fought, right? Then, around the same time, she mentions all of the celebrities and rich people that have been getting robbed. Now, I need everybody to stop for a minute and realize this. When rich people get robbed, Hollywood rich people, you're not robbing the Hollywood rich person. You're robbing the company they work for. Most of these people don't own their own houses. They don't own their own homes. You know who owns the homes? Fucking horrible. The company that they work for. Whatever the production studio is, Universal, they own the home. Who owns the car? Car leases, because every time they drive the car, that's promotion. So they don't own any of these things. So when these dudes in Atlanta is busting into these homes and they robbing these celebrities, in reality, what they're robbing is Ford Motors. I'm telling you how this shit is happening. Pay attention. In reality, they're robbing, I don't know, whoever the studio is that produces fucking Desperate.
So these people don't have homes. They're just fake homes, guys.
I mean, housewives or whatever this shit is. I don't know what that damn thing is. Whatever that studio is that produces that, you rob them. Whoever the music group is that freaking made all that money for, Tony Mottola, that was Sony, you rob them.
Liar. Now, let's not forget, Thug put his house up for sale recently. Was that the record companies, Jack? Oh, it wasn't, was it? This motherfucker had a whole fountain. This crib was immaculate, y'all. Immaculate. I think it sold for like 2 something, maybe. I think 3 million. I mean, that's a lot of money in Atlanta. That's a very nice home in Atlanta. And it was fucking beautiful. So to hear him say that now, you're not talking about nothing, Jack. You don't know nothing.
Do you understand? So now they don't have a situation where we got 2 or 3 people that got robbed. Now we have a situation where all of us keep getting robbed. We got to put money into the fucking Atlanta PD because these motherfuckers got to get up out of there. Now,
see what he does? He reaches daily with some new kind of topic, how he's going to reach at it and see what grabs. But Jack, nothing's grabbing.
Listen to the next thing that she said that I thought was so important. Grabbing. She made a delineation between the people that are coming from out of town committing crimes and that
made it to the
those
beach, Jack.
Individuals specifically were involved in this.
You made it to the beach, Jack, with a big old fucking speaker wrapped around your fucking.
You know, I love when I make a point, and I don't think nobody knows I made the point, right? So this happens a lot when I'm talking to somebody up close in person.
Never happens, guys.
Right, and this is why a lot of the people that
it never happens. If y'all
this is
like
why
what I'm
people
doing,
team up on me.
Jack ain't gonna tell y'all to do it for me. If y'all like what I'm doing over here and y'all want to hit this motherfucker upside his head with a Cash App or a PayPal, you are greatly appreciated. Look what's gonna happen over here within the next week or so, y'all. We're gonna become monetized. I don't want to talk this up and it not happen because we do something crazy over here. But as of, let's see. Huh. It expires sooner than I thought, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be expired in 2 days. Not 3 of them. 2 of them, Jack. 2 of them. Monetized. We will be monetized. That was a smart move. Fucking A right, it was. Confiscate everything. Great fucking comment, dude. Yeah, he picks them up, puts them back in his mouth without rinsing them. Cold fact. These are facts, Jack. These are facts. You're right, Graf. That's a beautiful comment, man, because, you know, the feds would come in and just take everything once he's found guilty of this, right? Once you're found guilty of this, you're fucked. You're losing it all. So he might want to duck some money off if he's smart. You know what I mean? Like, give a lot of family members some cash, bro. Give a lot of them some cash, especially when you know you're going to be in the fucking system for a while, right? Especially if you know you're going to prison, pimp. Duck it off. Duck it off. You know, Cuddy's a clown, boy. Hey, salute to fucking Cuddy, yo. Cuddy said, for $5 tooth smack. A tooth smack, Jack. Look at that big old fat tooth smack. Clean a motherfucking whistle, ain't it? Damn, Jack. You suck.
I control your feelings, pussy. I put you in mad mode. I know you pump faking. I see through you. You in glass mode. I don't want to knock your brother off. Your mama stuck in sand mode. Yeah.
Hey, let's not forget New York.
Right. X be louder than words. I leave his brains on the curve. Hit his ass from a distance. My aim game be so superb. I'm late.
Ow. Visuals, Jack. Visuals. Not someone else's visuals. Visuals, Jack. We need visuals.
Conversations. All right. So what happens is I'll be having a conversation with somebody saying something. And I'll say some innocuous shit like what I just said.
Innocuous.
And after we talk a couple of more minutes, I hit them dead in the head. So I don't know if that was subtle or too subtle. But I just hit you in the head. I'm just gonna point that out.
Cut dog.
What up, Mike Jones? BBN. If you want to know, I just hit you in the head. Anyway, hold on. Let's keep going. Yo, look at the fucking beach, y'all. I mean, this is not the part where all the dope shit is at, but I mean, look at this, how the water and all that shit. That shit is lit, nigga. And yes, I like just walked from my crib, so this is not me.
Oh, you trying to flex
going on a mission and like, oh man, he's at the beach enjoying himself.
Don't flex on my dude.
The fuck, I'm black.
You can't flex
anyway,
on nobody.
I'm that black. The guy that I don't want to go swimming either. Anyway,
this motherfucker's weird, yo.
So hold on, let's get back on it. Listen
I
and
don't
pay
want to
attention.
go swimming either. The sharks that get me.
Listen and pay attention.
I forget don't know how to swim. He's a whole man.
Now I'm going to tell you why these guys had to go now. These guys had to go now.
Look at him think. He doesn't
know how fearless a motherfucker got to be a home invader, my nigga? Do you know what kind of dudes is home invaders? That's their job.
Yeah, that's pretty raw.
There's just certain jobs people have, my dude, that they do out here in the street. And it's like, even if you don't agree with that shit, you got to understand this is probably not, like, these guys are dangerous. So
you fucking right. You breaking my house. I'm
listen
gonna blow
and pay
your
attention.
Head off. It's
What
pretty
these
dangerous
dudes
work.
were doing is
I
these
agree.
dudes were tracking the celebrities in various different ways and
I'm shooting your
forms.
fucking head off.
And that's how they knew when and where to hit and to strike. Now, just us talking about it like that in the form in which she presented it, that don't sound like much. How's these guys more important than anybody else? All these dudes doing is waiting for niggas to not be at home and then running in their crib. All right, that's what you hear, right? You know what I hear? What I hear is whenever anyone comes to Atlanta, these niggas know how to keep an eye on them and can keep anyone informed about who's at wherever. What up, Sebastian?
Jack, I hate to break it to you, but that's where a lot of street things happen. I mean, it's not just in Atlanta they're tagging people's vehicles, homie. It's not.
This is BBN fam. Good morning. Dropping all of those rules, whole avalanche. That's what I hear. There was a shooting out here recently. I do
believe that the whole origination of the tagging people's fucking shit when they get to town and all that, that's an LA thing. I believe that's an LA thing. And then I believe it went to New York. And then I believe it went to Atlanta. It wasn't
report on stuff
in Atlanta.
Where I live. I'm gonna explain why. See a cop car over there. The other night, I'm just gonna tell y'all because we're walking past. And I'll tell you why I don't generally report on anything that happens where I'm at unless I'm asked to by the locals.
Oh wow.
If I'm asked to by the locals, I feel like that's a situation where I'm doing a public service. If I just start getting involved in whatever the fuck and just reporting on whatever the fuck, I don't know about nothing. I might accidentally say or do something that could be. So I don't generally.
So what
I don't even report on stuff
like
that on the channel. I don't know if you really pay attention.
Does he have like a cycle where he talks about things over and over
like that?
again?
I tell y'all about it and I'll discuss it, but that about as far as it goes. Because like I said before, I'm not a private investigator. I'm not a police. I'm not a detective. When we're talking about these things, because we're aggregating the information from the internet, and therefore we're having a discussion, that's open game. But I'm not walking around out here trying to figure out who killed who robbed who shot who, or who did what, because that's not my job. And I have no concern with that. I think the police and whoever else is capable enough to figure out whatever the fuck out.
This looks like fucking
shout out to Lisa
content to me.
She talked about it. I will repost on the page though. I will repost like what other people are doing. You feel me? Anyway,
we know that's all you do. That's all you do.
Back to the
post with
the situation. I need y'all to understand this.
Call yourself.
The reason why they're picking these dudes up is these dudes know everything. These dudes know everything. You don't get it?
Good.
These dudes know everything. These was the dudes.
Guess who lost in all this? Jack. Jack did. Did y'all hit that like button for me? Make sure y'all let Jack know that at least you like the content, you know? That you're over here, you like what I'm doing. It doesn't end. If Jack was to end tomorrow, trust me when I tell you, we would be just fine over here. There's never enough people to go at for being this way. Salute ill love in the fucking building. I mean, there's never enough people. I mean, there's never a shortage. Put it that way. Sorry, I said it the wrong way. See, I walked that back, Jack. You can be wrong. It's just never enough.
These was the dudes that track everybody and where everybody is at.
Yeah, you hear that?
That's who these dudes were. Nah, I just got a ton of people. Yeah, I did. A ton of times. Some randoms out there yelling at me. I don't know them niggas.
Y'all remember when he was talking to the fucking weirdo
Some
woman?
randoms.
Y'all remember when he was talking to the weirdo woman? He was like, come back to my place, baby. Come back to my place, baby. Yeah. It was like two weirdos chit-chatting it up on the boardwalk, man. It might have been
Okay,
this
so
night.
I guess they're talking about the
Might have
situation
been.
that happened when them
It
kids
was
came to
really
jump.
that day.
I'm gonna explain this
Oh,
one more
man,
time.
It was.
I go to the park. I already don't want to go to that
Oh,
park
it
because I already had 3
wasn't it,
situations that I'm
man?
like, 2 situations is enough. Generally, after 1 situation somewhere, I
No.
just don't really want to go there no more.
Damn it.
But
It might have
I was
been,
like, you know what?
dude.
The first one, I felt like
It
I was wrong, kind of, because of the way that I helped it. I handled it. So I was like, all right.
Dude, this is a
The first one might
long
have been on me,
stream.
so I didn't really count
It
that one. So I
was
went back.
then.
It was. I told y'all they was gonna do this shit back when the Tekashi 6ix9ine before. Actually, I told y'all this. Them cleaning up hip hop. To be you. It just makes sense. I don't know no other way to put it.
Man.
Bad. You understand?
I don't
We
know
live
if
in
it
this
was
world.
that day, but we'll get to it.
And I didn't hear any other indictment. Did anybody else hear any other indictment? That's the only indictment I heard. The drug rich gang. That's the only indictment I heard. Because I've seen people post that she said that there was 2 indictments. So was there an indictment that was released to the press? Was the press told something? But the press ain't gonna. In any regard.
This is great. This is so fun. Jack, you're a fucking turd ball.
Okay, pretty much. Just wait. Anyway, in any regard. Freaking
Freaking out.
in any regard.
I'm freaking out, y'all. I'm freaking out.
I believe that these dudes are going to actually help break more cases. I believe that these guys are going to be incorporated into the situations where people were being tracked and robbed and tracked and quite possibly
Well,
killed.
good thing you were fucking wrong. 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 What'd you say, Jack?
In any regard. I believe that these dudes are going to actually help break more cases. I believe that these guys are going to be incorporated into the situations where people were being tracked and robbed and tracked and quite possibly killed. Remember, there's 50 plus murders. Don't forget that.
They haven't.
That'd be wild. Some shit happened to me out here and it starts a whole RICO case. I'm good, man.
You can start a RICO case.
That'd be some wild shit. Some
Let
shit
me
happened
first
to me
off
out here.
start by saying this, Jack.
That would be crazy.
Since you've uttered these words, let me start off by saying wrong. Because if they were, you couldn't wait to say, I told you so. I told you so. These guys have not been implemented on any other crimes, but the crimes yet they have been charged for.
That'd be the last thing I left to the world. Okay, god damn it. Pardon my language.
What are you talking about? Okay. God dang it. Nobody.
You don't find things.
Ugh. I hate
Avenues
people that
open
do
up,
that. I
opportunities
swear to
happen.
God, I hate people that do that. I cannot stand when
don't find
somebody's
things to
standing
do,
next
things
to
find
me
you.
and they just
I've
fucking
never
hold
found
one
things
side of
to
their
do.
nose and
Things have
spit
always
that
found me.
shit everywhere. Go. I
I'm
mean, I understand if you're in like
a go with the flow type of
certain
motherfucker most of the
situations,
time.
but do you
I
walking
just
down
haven't
a
been a go with the flow
boardwalk and
type of
just
person probably in the last 3 years. But generally speaking, I'm gonna go with the flow type of person. I don't really care what we do.
You don't
If
have
I
any
like your
home
company, I
training
assume
at
anything
all.
that we're doing, I'm gonna enjoy. So
That's one thing.
I don't really be caring what I'm doing.
Yeah, he's a weirdo case.
And I'm gonna be there. So I know I'm gonna enjoy myself. I'm
like a weirdo case.
I'm funny as shit. Have you met me?
Yeah. We know who you are, Jack. We have exposed you every way up and down, sir. And it's all your fault.
That energy.
It's your fault.
So what was I talking about?
We wouldn't be able to expose you if you wouldn't
basically
hold everybody so much that we could dig off into.
Once again,
dummy. Then you got a whole weirdo over there with you.
I can't even explain to you how impossible it is for anything to happen at this point.
I'll be your son, Jack.
I don't even want to talk about it. To be honest. It's just impossible.
You know who I'm talking
it's
about.
It's just not a possibility.
Everybody knows who I'm talking about.
Okay. I don't like thinking about things that's not possible. So anything that I don't think is possible, I don't think about it, period.
Yeah, you do.
That way I'm never focusing on an impossible task. It's a waste of resources.
This motherfucker out here in a flannel is 5 times bigger
so
than he
I damn
is.
sure don't got resources to waste.
Look at this motherfucking flannel. This man's been out here walking up and down the fucking boardwalk for 40 fucking minutes.
10 miles in a day.
Look,
so
there's not
I
one
like
person,
10 miles, 10, 12 miles.
but Rue Jones over there that we remember. Look at that.
I don't walk that much.
Not one.
Since I moved here.
Not
but when
one,
I used to live in the first spot, yeah, I used to walk about 10 miles a day. 10, 12 miles.
They may have been over here before too.
Like there'd just be places that I just walk. You know what I'm saying? I just want a cup of coffee, but I walk to like the coffee shop that's like, I don't know, a mile away, you know? The coffee shop that's like, I don't know, 3/4 of a mile away. I walk to that shop. Like that. Anyway,
You don't lie very good, Jack.
So they're definitely trying to get the other gang element out of shit. I need to check my thing, right? No, I just need to know. What the fuck? There we go. Yeah, no cap. I'm trying to tell y'all, I enjoy walking around and appreciating shit. Like that makes my life feel better. I love the pants, by the way. She got these burnt orange pants on. That's like one of my favorite colors.
Wow, dude.
You already know orange is the color of our channel, so you already know orange is my favorite color.
Look at this big old fucking speaker he's logging around, dude. Let me plug that battery in. I gotta plug that battery in.
It hit. I don't know if I just walked past a dead spot or they cut me off because I was just telling y'all some real shit. But I'm paying attention, man. Soon there ain't gonna be people out here like me. Believe me. All smart people are gonna be dead soon. Believe me.
So now you're wishing smart people to be dead, huh? Good thing you ain't smart. Good thing your level of smartness is down by the level of someone dumb.
The book sold a couple of copies. I didn't get the girl back. Now I'm stuck with a fucking YouTube channel because this is what I do for a living.
The book sold a couple copies. I didn't get the girl back.
With people because everybody want to argue with me, and then I'm gonna explode and the shit gonna go bad.
Did you hear that?
Anyway, shout out to the world, man. I'm pretty sure people got way worse problems than me.
He said,
all right.
The book sold.
Remember, you got somebody to go with you through your problems. I don't got.
I didn't get the girl back.
It's just me.
Now I'm stuck with this stupid YouTube channel. Now I'm stuck with this stupid YouTube channel.
So
oh. You know you don't have to get on this YouTube
thinking
channel,
about what
right,
I can tell
Jack?
you about this, which won't
you know, right?
And two, anybody care about? Because nobody cares about when I talk about this shit. And I don't care about talking about this shit. You know?
Okay. Now you're getting in tune with your
Oh, my
channel.
battery's about to die in a minute. I got the plug charged in. I need to get milk. Yeah, so I'm about to get. So I'm just as soon as possible, man. Just as soon as possible.
Is he going to go into the store? Oh, he is.
God dang it. God dang it. This shit is filthy. This shit is filthy. Slow on. Right, this shit is filthy. What the fuck? What the fuck? This
Yeah,
shit is
Jack.
filthy. All of the things.
Good.
That shit pretty as hell. What the fuck? That shit pretty as hell. What's that talking about? Yeah, man. I start going out more. Like, I don't care about that shit. I don't care about none of this shit. So they're about to kill me around here sooner or later. So I hope the police let them go through with it, to be honest with you. And just catch them after the fact.
Yeah, they can. Absolutely.
That's what I hope happens. I hope they do it. I hope they catch them after the fact. I'm 100, and please don't nobody sue the police.
Oh.
It's not the police job to prevent shit. It's them to catch people after the fact. So after the fact.
I don't think anyone's suing the police for you, sir.
I'm not capping.
You are capping.
I am not capping. I am not capping.
Here's your key food, y'all.
I keep telling y'all. People be thinking I be joking when I tell people that. I'm dead serious. I'm not playing.
Here's his neighborhood supermarket.
I'm not playing.
See if he has any problems.
I don't care what nobody said. Them niggas was coming out there to jump me. Them niggas was about to kill me. Well, actually, they wasn't gonna kill me. Somebody was gonna die though. I had something on me. So I had something on me. I ain't gonna lie to you, I had something on me. When 3 niggas was coming out there, it wasn't gonna be what they thought it was gonna be. That's
really?
a fact.
Really?
So people looking at me weird, it wasn't gonna be what they thought it was gonna be. Come outside every day with the understanding that I'm gonna at least see 3 or 4 people that want me dead. And that's literally the mentality I walk out my door with every day. I'm gonna see about 3 or 4 people that want me dead. There might be 1 or 2 that want to act on it. Nah, them kids would have came out there and jumped me and I'd be dead. Then somebody would have been like, oh man, why did them kids, how many 40-something-year-old niggas is dead right now because some kids had a fight with them?
Oh. You're saying that children
I
are trying to fight with you in your neighborhood?
They came out there and we would just been popping. We would just got a whole shit. Then what? Then man out there killing some kids. Then what? What kind of situation am I in? So I was in a good situation. One person was supposed to come. 4 people come. I went to where you told me to go. That's it. That's all I could do. Why 4 people come if 1 person's supposed to come? But I'm the one that's wrong though. Copy. Nah, niggas gonna do me dirty. I ain't stupid. And I don't care.
Look.
And I want it. Y'all already know I want somebody to do that.
You see
so
that?
I'm cool with that too. And I hope the police get out of here.
In and out the fucking store without a fucking problem.
The neighborhood can get to their business. To be honest with you. I want the police to get out of here so the neighborhood can get to their business.
What's that store say? Key food.
I don't know.
In and out of the store without a fucking problem. You get on here and lie every day, Jack. You just lie every single day of your life. You don't know how to stop lying. That's all you do is lie. You're just a fucking habitual liar. That's your local fucking store. You, sir, have all these problems in there daily that you talk about on here in every which way possible, like the women's side of it. Like you're trying to make as if you live in a fucking a TV episode or some shit. Like this is my days of my life. This is what happens at my key food, my local store. Nobody did nothing to you, man. Actually, you were able to pay and leave without even speaking to anybody. And he even got a bag. He even got a bag. And he didn't speak to not one person. This is a sham. This is a lie. Jack's just making shit the fuck up. And y'all over there believing him. You guys should be ashamed of yourselves as grown men. Oh, when I put it that way, it's so fucking simple. You guys should be ashamed of yourselves as grown men to listen to that dude's babble and then to pay him. Fuck paying me. I could give a fuck less if one of you dudes over there gave me $1. As a matter of fact, if that's the way you feel about the whole world and you'd rather give it to him, please keep giving it to him. It gives us something to look at. It gives us something to look at, y'all. Like, come on, pimp. Every day of your life, you've been talking about this motherfucking store since you lived there. But the real true interaction was just right then.
Oh, why nobody believes me?
Wonder why nobody believes you? There's a shit like that right there.
This is upsetting. Fuck, I got caught. I want the police to get out of here. I want the neighborhood to get to their business. The fuck?
No, you don't.
Niggas don't work this hard to make something happen. For nothing.
Nobody
believes me. They really think I don't like being here. It's not a cat.
You hear that? How he gets quiet?
It's not a cat.
I don't like being here. I don't like being here. Well, homie, let me tell you something. No one's stopping you from taking your fucking extension cord and going off inside of your fucking closet and doing your deed, homie. No one's stopping you. As a matter of fact, I don't think anyone will. Quit talking about it. Be about it. That's how much we care.
Oh, yeah, the call was dope. What up, King Will? I told you, I think they got a hit on me around here. I'm coming out at night. From now on, I'm walking around at night. I'm just going to walk up and down the block. Police can't be everywhere.
No, you won't. No, you won't, Jack. No, you won't.
Police can't be everywhere.
You're talking like you're tough, but it was just weeks later.
Somebody gonna get to it. And I don't have no more.
Out your hand. Boom. You humbled up. You told stories on who it was and who it wasn't, and then you went back to being yourself again.
I don't got people stalking me. I don't got no problems.
Yeah, I got 2 of them, Jack. Look at there. 2 of them, buddy.
That's the way
You're the worst kind of person. A liar. Who's worse than a liar?
All my problems over. Every last problem.
You know, I can probably make it through a lot of things in a relationship, but a liar's not going to be one of them. You know? Because if you're not a liar, you can't cheat, right? Because cheating coincides with lying. Like, if you're not a liar, you can't cheat.
Somebody else is going to have to be the most hated. I mean, maybe like after like a little while, people are still going to hate me more than everybody else. Somebody else is going to have to be the most hated after at least a year. Right? Right? About a year.
Yeah, it's been almost a year then. As he walks into his neighborhood that's behind a steel fucking gate. Wah, wah, wah. Wah, wah, wah.
Part and watching them from a distance, seeing who they was talking to, and that's basically it. So you could just imagine what kind of information these guys got, what kind of intel these guys got. Hold on, give me 1 second. Yeah, so yeah, I got a hit on me out here. I'm excited.
Hit on me. Yep, it's the house. That's the one, y'all. He's got it blacked out in that motherfucker, boy. No light whatsoever. There's his door. We got it mapped out.
Yeah, I took the thing out the thing. I gotta put the thing in the thing.
Took the thing off the thing. That thing's so bright in there.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Don't turn that light on, man.
Super excited. Also means nobody's gonna talk to me, so that means that nobody's gonna randomly come up to me and argue at me for no reason. So I'm here for that too.
No one came up randomly to argue with you, Jack.
I don't have to argue with nobody, and somebody's gonna help me solve my main problem. This is a win-win situation, by the way. If y'all didn't get it, this is 100% a win-win situation. I know other people not gonna think it's a win-win situation, but y'all got loved ones, so y'all not. It's not the same situation. Y'all don't get. This is a win-win for me.
We found another video where he wanted to die. Whatever it was he did when he first got in there, it wasn't about his phone. Damn, he has nothing. This is when he wanted to look like AD so bad. Now he's turned it around and covered up his he's covered up his goddamn, he's covered up his damn window now.
I'm going outside every night, damn near. It's every problem I have.
Look at that shirt.
This is a blessing.
I told you I was way too big.
Damn, that's the phone that I usually have everything on that I want to shoot to you guys. So the stuff I want to
That looks bad, y'all. That's bad optics right there. That's bad optics right there, yo. Covered up the fucking he covered up his window with the foam pieces now. Yep, he has. What a loser. Look at this. Look at this, man. Boy, if that didn't look like fucking. If that didn't look like he was having 17 conversations in his head, I don't know what didn't.
If not, I'm probably just gonna let y'all go.
Look.
I'll give it a minute.
Look.
No, I mean, I don't really have a topic. I spoke on the Fannie Willis thing as much as I wanted to. All of this stuff just always feels like I'm repeating myself, even though to y'all guys, it might feel like we're talking about a different information, because most of this stuff.
Different information.
Like, oh, appreciate you, New York NYC Finest. Really do, you know, like, yeah, like.
So here's the breakdown of all the madness for today.
Is there a game y'all want to play today?
Or what? A game? A game, Jack?
Is there anything that y'all want to play today?
What? We'll get right back to you after these messages.
So, man, so that's how they tricking y'all? By saying that I'm saying my solution is money, while they're making sure that I don't have money, so my problem is literally money. So they're making sure that my problem is a lack of money, while they're convincing people don't donate money because he's only...
I spit it like a pot. It's real, my block pump pills, cocaine and bud. The fans in town, they and my souls got me nuts.
Remember, I gotta assume every person in the chat actually wants to harm me, because I gotta assume that everybody here means me bad.
Gotta assume that.
I don't really have a choice because all people, sooner or later, these people are gonna convince you to hate me. They don't like sooner or later, everybody get convinced to hate me. So
I've never convinced anyone to hate this
my
man,
life isn't worth living.
nor would I ever.
I don't care which one y'all want to play. What time? We can play some 2K. I got 21. What time?
Oh, this is before you
I get
swindle
on it
everybody.
early. When we do early lives, I can get more done in a day. I was thinking about going to play basketball. If y'all want to see some, if y'all enjoy
Looked outside as if you didn't just walk in from outside.
But if y'all enjoyed any aspect of the show, I kind of contractually obligated to say shit like this. If you enjoyed any aspect of the show, you could drop something in the Cash App or the Super App or something.
Thank you, Jack.
Nobody's gonna do it though. Also,
Thank you, guys.
You can hit the like. I don't think nobody's gonna do that. Yeah, just what time? What is you trying to run? What you trying to run? I'm going.
Jack.
I'm trying to. I'm gonna be outside. Man. I hope there's somebody there.
Weird. Weird. Look, he's all the way to. He went to get him a drink. That's what he went to the store for. Yep, that's what he's doing. Yeah, he bought something and he had no problem. Remember this, right, Mr. Vaughn? He had no problem in the store whatsoever with anybody in the store. It was quick transaction.
What you trying to play? What up, Artie D Glass? Nah, you don't gotta do nothing. You don't gotta do nothing. You don't gotta do nothing, man. Don't worry about it. Don't nobody do donations to this channel. No, you don't gotta be the only one.
Shout out to Mr. Vaughn. What's good, man?
Do you have my IG? Do you have my PSN? What's your PSN first? There's no reason. Like, there's no reason for me to try. All that's gonna happen is everybody is just gonna be convinced that you want to destroy you, won't be dead. That's what's gonna happen. So there's no reason for me to try.
Shout out to y'all, man.
This is my PSN.
Where'd you go? Where'd you go? You getting some of that hot coffee?
Why would I go somewhere and hang out with people who don't like me? That don't make sense. I understand a lot. Okay, I want people to like me that don't like me. No, nigga, I don't want you to like me. Don't like me. Why should I try to convince you to like me? That don't make sense. You don't like me. You have that right. I will argue that you have that right.
He's fucking mad as hell, boy.
That's the thing I don't understand about human beings. Why the hell would you want to go somewhere where people don't want you?
Because Jack, you know why we keep going over there where we're not wanted, Jack. Well, you know why, right? Everybody knows why, right? Y'all know why we keep going back over there, right?
Great. I don't have to think about going and visiting them. Yo, so what's up? You be ready like around? It's 9. I'm probably gonna get on 12.
It's
12 is-
9.
Let's get together at 12 then. 12 is fine. Noon is fine.
It's
I wanna
9
start gaming
a.m.
every day in the middle of the day. Either gaming or I want to be at a park or a gym every day in the middle of the day for y'all. So for the people who want this type of content,
You ain't still doing it. He's not doing it, y'all.
yeah, that's crazy. Usually the show will be getting ready to get started right now. So the reason why we are probably low right now is because with the numbers, especially because the show usually don't start till about 9:30, 8:51. I like these early starts and I like the early walks.
You didn't do any of those anymore. Bye-bye, Jack. How y'all? Jack don't do these things no more. You see what we saw tonight? A literal catastrophe, if you must say. A literal case study right before our eyes. And you see, BBN, he's cheated you guys out of content again. No content from Jack tonight, guys. Salute to Mr. Vaughn for pulling up in here, man. I haven't seen you in a while, my friend. We love Mr. Vaughn over here.
Alright, spin around and hit them boys again since they want recognition. I won't stop until them niggas different. We gon' step for it. 30 poking.
Woo! He pulling in off the motherfucking UFO. Hey, love y'all, man. Till tomorrow, Jack. Till tomorrow, my friend. Salute to everybody pulled up. I appreciate y'all. Y'all have a beautiful evening. Jack, I will not no longer tell you to have a beautiful evening. You've done enough people dirty in this community that you have a fucked up evening, sir.
Hit the block with a sack and a Glock in the back full of rock with my skill on the seat. Clutching and look at my brother behind me, he up and he busting whoever he see. Niggas be rapping, but ain't never done it. They know how I'm coming, they know I'm a creep. Shoot till the stop when I
land on my feet, Mr. Lewis Gossett Jr. You can do this, you can do it, 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 you gotta do it again, you gotta do it again, we can do this. We can do this, we can do this, we can do this. We can do this. We can do this. You can do it, you can do it, you can do it, you can do it. This is it? We done? We done? I'm not quitting my job because niggas fucking destroyed my platform. I'm not bad at my job. I'm not bad at my job. I'm not quitting my job. I'm not quitting my dreams because other people can. I'm not gonna lie. I'm seriously thinking about just worshiping the devil. I know that's the wrong thing to do, but if I assume I'm going to hell anyway. But if I worship the devil, I could die soon and probably. I'm really considering doing it. I'm not even lying. Help, you know,
I'm a motherfucking money go deal with a real nigga feeling. I do this shit with ease, bitch. I'm fast life living. I can go in any hood. They love a little nigga, couple of them hate, but stay in their place cause they don't want it with me. See me looking good, beating hard, bumping in my city, riding with that sack in that street.
I'm not gonna go get a job because you destroyed my platform. My platform is just fine. If y'all wasn't here harassing me, I wouldn't have a fucking problem. If y'all wasn't here trying to make everybody hate me, I wouldn't have a problem. You're trying to force me to.
I'm getting tired of reminding you niggas. I probably spend my new check on the